The Prime Minister has taken over the President's state affairs following the Parliament's vote in favor of impeachment this past weekend. Now, among the priorities shared by the acting President are public livelihood and national security. Our Oh Soo-young has details.
Acting President Han Duck-soo is aiming to build bridges between government and politics as he takes charge of state governance following Parliament's decision to seek the impeachment of President Yoon Suk Yeol. After assuming executive duties on Saturday, Han received reports from Senior Presidential Secretary for Economic Affairs Chun-sup and Economic and Financial Secretary Shin at the government complex in Central Seoul. Han is scheduled to be briefed by other senior secretaries on social affairs, science and technology and birthrate later this week, as presidential aides and the National Security Council must now report to the interim leader. To strengthen cooperation with political forces, acting President Han on Sunday spoke with National Assembly Speaker Oh Won-sik as they both committed to close collaboration between the government and parliament, with both highlighting the urgent challenge of restoring global confidence in South Korea and reviving the domestic economy. As all called for a consultation framework between the government and the National Assembly to stabilize state affairs, Han said he hoped to see cooperation between the ruling opposition parties and government. He pledged efforts to bridge differences and move forward with humility and an open mind.
My foremost priority is to ensure the safety of the nation and the stability of the people's daily lives without disruption. The government is committed to maintaining trust with our allies, including the United States and Japan, strengthening our security posture and making every effort to advance all areas of state affairs, including diplomacy, economy and people's livelihoods, especially for those in need, and public safety.
The acting president also met with Kwon Sung-dong, floor leader of the ruling People Power Party, who pledged to provide full support and cooperation as Han leads the country's cabinet. Kwon also called on Han to assume consultations between the ruling party and the government once the PPP overcomes its internal issues. There was no mention of whether Han would veto contentious bills proposed by the opposition at the National Assembly. The 6 bills include the Grain Management Act, which was railroaded through by the opposition party, as the move for the government to purchase excess rice from farmers is expected to be politically beneficial. Han will have to make a decision at the cabinet meeting on Tuesday. As Han leads a caretaker government over the months to come, he convened with all cabinet members on Sunday and emphasized that moving forward, the government's actions will be guided strictly by the constitution, the law and the vision for the future. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.